media portrayals and the legacy of the Satanic Panic era, where Satanists were unfairly depicted as involved in malevolent activities. However, when we examine the actual beliefs and practices of Satanists, a vastly different picture emerges. Theistic Satanists, who believe in Satan as a deity, often view him not as a malevolent figure but as a symbol of freedom, knowledge, and enlightenment. Their practices, far from being harmful or nefarious, are generally focused on personal empowerment and spiritual exploration. Unveiling Satanism, the atheistic branch, uses Satan as a metaphor for human traits like independence and pride. This form of Satanism emphasizes self-reliance, personal achievement, and critical thinking. The evil label does not align with their philosophy, which is more about self-empowerment and challenging societal norms than about worshipping an evil entity. In terms of ethics and morality, Satanism is diverse. Theistic Satanists often have individualized moral codes, emphasizing personal responsibility and the pursuit of one's true will. They reject the notion of absolute morality, instead advocating for a morality that is adaptable and personal. Unveiling Satanism's ethical framework is laid out in texts like the Satanic Bible, which includes guidelines such as the 11 Satanic Rules of the Earth. These rules advocate for respect for others' freedom, responsibility to the responsible, and the rejection of unwarranted aggression. Far from promoting evil, these guidelines encourage a respectful and pragmatic approach to life. The Satanic Temple, known for its social activism, bases its ethics on the 7 tenets. These tenets include principles like striving to act with compassion and empathy, the struggle for justice, and respect for the freedom and sovereignty of others. These tenets are ethically driven, focusing on the betterment of society and the individual. Across these different branches of Satanism, we see a common theme: the emphasis on personal responsibility, freedom, and respect for the autonomy of others. These ethical frameworks are in stark contrast to the evil stereotype and highlight a moral complexity often overlooked in mainstream discourse. In conclusion, the label of evil frequently attached to Satanism is a misrepresentation that overlooks the rich ethical and moral dimensions of the belief system. By understanding the actual beliefs and practices of Satanists, we can dismantle these stereotypes and appreciate the diversity and depth of Satanist philosophy. As we conclude our journey into the world of Satanism, let's reflect on the key insights we've gained. We've explored the rich and complex history of Satanism, tracing its roots from ancient mythologies to modern philosophical movements. We've delved into the theological beliefs of theistic and Unveiling Satanism, each presenting a unique perspective on spirituality and symbolism. We've confronted the stereotypes and misconceptions that have long shrouded Satanism in mystery and fear. Through personal stories and interviews, we've heard directly from Satanists, understanding their beliefs, practices, and the diversity within their community. We've examined their role in contemporary society, their legal and social challenges, and their activism for religious freedom and equality. In closing, I invite you, our listeners, to approach misunderstood topics like Satanism with an open mind and a willingness to look beyond the stereotypes. Understanding comes from dialogue, research, and empathy. By exploring these often misunderstood beliefs, we not only gain insight into diverse perspectives but also enrich our own understanding of the complex tapestry of human spirituality and philosophy. As our episode comes to a close, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the contributors, interviewees, and experts who share their knowledge and perspectives on Satanism. Your insights have been invaluable in shedding light on this complex and often misunderstood topic. To our listeners, thank you for joining us on this exploratory journey. We welcome your thoughts, questions, and reflections on today's topic. Please feel free to continue the conversation with us on our social media platforms or via our website. Your engagement and perspectives are what make these discussions truly enriching. This has been Unveiling Satanism, Beliefs, Misconceptions, and Reality, and I am Arian, your host. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep an open mind.